November 13th, 1715, the cold wind swept across the hills near Dunblane. Banners bearing the white rose of the Stuarts rippled in the frost. The cry of "For King James" echoed through the glen. This was the Battle of Sheriffmuir, where Scotland's hope for a Stuart restoration stood on the edge of victory and slipped away. After the death of Queen Anne, the throne of Britain passed not to the exiled Stuarts, but to George of Hanover, a distant German cousin, Protestant, foreign, and unwelcome to many. For the loyal followers of the Stuarts, the Jacobites, this was an outrage. They still believed the rightful king was James Francis Edward Stuart, the Old Pretender, son of the deposed James VII of Scotland and the II of England. In 1715, rebellion flared. Highland chiefs and lowland nobles rallied to the banner of John Erskine, the Earl of Mar, a man of charm, wealth, and ambition, but no soldier. His army swelled to more than 10,000 men, a force larger than any Scotland had seen in generations. They proclaimed James as king and marched south toward the government stronghold in Stirling. Waiting for them was John Campbell, Duke of Argyll, commanding the smaller but seasoned government army, 3,000 disciplined troops, loyal to King George. On the morning of November 13th, the two armies clashed on the moor of Sheriffmuir. Mist and confusion swallowed the field. The Jacobite right wing swept forward in a furious Highland charge, routing Argyll's left. But on the other side, the government right broke through Mar's lines in turn. Each side won and lost in the same hour. As night fell, neither army could claim the field. In the days that followed, Mar's vast host melted away. The chance to seize Stirling and perhaps all of Scotland was lost. When James Stuart finally landed that winter, it was too late. The rising had failed. He returned to France in despair, never setting foot in his kingdom again. Sheriffmuir was an indecisive battle, but a decisive failure. The Jacobites had shown their strength, yet proved their weakness in leadership. The dream of restoration flickered, but did not die. It would burn again 30 years later in the fire and fury of the 45. If you carry the memory of the Jacobite dream, of loyalty, courage, and lost causes, drop a comment and follow for the next chapter, Culloden, the end of an era.